Good afternoon. Welcome to another quick flip, easy ship haul video. This week I hit a couple yard sales and an estate sale and then the thrift store. So let's see what I got. Some decent stuff. So first yard sale, there was like a combined multi-family yard sale. One lady had some cameras. I went ahead and went on those for $5. Two of them are the same model as this one in the box, a Pentax Optio E30. You know, they're old style cameras, but they are digital. For $5, one in the box. I have two of those style, and then one Nikon Coolpix. It's a 10.0 megapixel one. You know, for $5, I think I can make a decent profit on those, even though it's old. The same yard sale, this one lady had a bunch of cassettes and some CDs, and some of them were in cases or in a cassette, like a holder for cassette cases. So I asked her if she would make a deal on basically just everything she had as far as CDs and tapes, and she did. So for $10 I got this vintage cassette case mostly full of cassettes. I think that I can sell the case itself. And then we have another vintage case. This one's a plastic one, full of cassettes as well. And then the last part of that $10 lot was this box, full of cassettes and then a stack of CDs. I do go for clothes if, you know, the price is right. It's something I think is going to be a quick flip and easy ship, of course. So all this stuff, I believe, is pretty much boys' clothes. We got a Nike on-field jersey, size large, I believe. Oh, extra large on-field Newton jersey. For all the clothing here, I'm about to show you, including that, I paid $5. Then we've got a Nike medium-size Broncos Decker jersey. And I'm going to have to double check and see if that's youth medium. It might be. Then we got 1, 2, 3 pairs of Dickies shorts. One was size 28 and the other two are size 30. I'm thinking about I'm going to measure them and see how close they are to each other. I'll at least lot the two size 30s together if they measure exactly the same. But I've had pretty good luck with selling Dickies shorts in the past. And those jerseys were clean. So for $5 for all those items, I think I'm doing pretty well. Went to the thrift store. Picked up a couple of my remotes. I got a Memorex. I believe it's for some kind of a DVD player. Looks like it's about a $10 remote. I paid about 50 cents for it. We got a Samsung BN59 TAC 00377G. I forgot what kind of remote it is, but it looks like it's about a $10 to $12 remote as well. I paid about $1 for it. Behind the counter, I asked about this shirt. I paid half off of it, so I paid about $2 with my discount. It's a Nike Fit Dry UV, Dry Fit UV, just a plain old athletic shirt. But any kind of dry fit name brand shirt, I've had good luck in the past selling those. I paid about half off again, so I paid about $2 for these Carhartts. They're carpenter jeans, and they are size 50-32. So we got some big boy jeans here. Carhartt is a brand I like to pick up. They're like industrial worker kind of jeans, I believe. They're always like really well made, heavy duty, and they seem to sell for a decent price, and they're usually not priced high. I don't think they get evaluated as something like Lucky Brand or even Levi's would. So I'm always happy to see a clean pair of Carhartts. Carhartt, C-A-R-H-A-R-T-T. But quick Nerf gun, $1.95. It's full of darts. I love to sell Nerf guns. This one, the Maverick, people are looking for this. This is one of the older ones. You can tell it's the yellow one. It's when you get these, always make sure that the barrel rotates very well when you pull the trigger. I paid about $1 for it, and I think they sell about anywhere from $12 to $15. But sometimes what I like to do with these is wait till I get multiples of them, and then kind of make a bigger sale out of it. Picked up a couple tennis rackets today. This one, Pro Kenix. It's a Pro Kenix Copper Ace. I've had good luck with selling the Pro Kenix tennis rackets in the past. I did a quick lookup of this, and it looks like it might be, I think it might be in the $30 to $40 range, hopefully, if I looked it up correctly. Worst case scenario, I'll just put it up for $19.99, and these are pretty easy to ship. Another tennis racket. It's a Dunlop Power Max, and I looked this one up too, and again, if I looked it up correctly, it's potentially a $30+ tennis racket. This one, the grip tape is a little bit more worn, but we'll see what we can do with it. This one did have the cover too, which the other one did not, so that's usually an added bonus there. Last, I guess this is probably the best item of the day. It's a Louisville Slugger Attack. This model, I looked up it. This one's a little dinged up, but models like this go from $50, $60, $70, something like that. So hopefully I can get $30, $40 out of it, just because it's kind of dinged up. If I make a $40 sale or higher, or a $40 sale, it would be great, but I'll be satisfied with 30. Oh, by the way, I paid probably about $4 for it. Okay, last but not least, we have a follow-up on my home run items of last week, and they were these here. I have 2 of them. Well, now I only have 1. Once I started looking at them at home, I attempted to test them. Now, if you remember, I told you that I found one on the thrift store floor with no power cord. Then, when I went to the counter, there was one behind the counter with the power cord that was supposedly returned as not because it didn't work. When I got them home and tested them, that one that got returned is the one, it turned out to work just fine. I plugged it up, the indicator light came on. I plugged in, because this is, what it is a fancy surge protector / noise filter for high-end electronics. So I plugged up something in all 4 of these, and they all powered just fine. I actually work in the electronics industry for my corporate day job, so I took them both to work and showed them to a buddy of mine at work. We did some tests on both of the units. The one that I have here still is the working one. We measured it out. It gives good voltage on all the outlets. Everything seems to check out. So I've got a good working unit here that I have for sale for, around $400, and it's getting a lot of views. The second one, I had tested it, and I opened it up. It didn't work. I opened it up, and it turns out that the fuse compartment had been melted for some reason. So I had it listed for not working for parts on auction. But then when I showed it to my buddy, he was interested in it. We actually opened it up and we bypassed the fuse, which is probably not a great idea, but we were just briefly testing it basically. So when we did that and we plugged it up, it worked just fine actually. So what it looks like is my buddy can take that, just buy a new fuse compartment and another 15 amp fuse, and have another working unit. And I offered him $50 to take it, and he accepted. So I was happy with that. So that put me, $25 in the profit, and paid for both of the units that I don't have any liability of worrying about trying to get that one working or selling it for parts or anything like that. And then it also got to give my buddy a good deal. Alright, well that wraps up this week's quick flip, easy ship haul video and sales update for those items. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me about your finds. Together, let's make some quick flips and easy ships on eBay. Thank you.